Okay. Okay. Our next word is DurgaJnyanasamsthana. So as I mentioned before, all these are adjectives and they refer to an aspect of Durga's personality. Okay. And there are repetitions also for emphasis or for the reason. DurgaJnyanasamsthana. You clearly see three words here: Durgama, Jnana, and Samsthana. Now, what is Samsthana? Sthana means place. Sthana is abode, a repository. That is our place. Even in our local languages, we use the word sthana as place. Samsthana. What is Samsthana? In Sanskrit, when you see the prefix sam, that always means good. Like Sangita, Samyak Gitam, that's Sangita. That sam or san prefix, upasarga, that always means nice. Sangita, there is Gita and Sangita. Samyak Gitam, that's Sangita. When it is sung beautifully, then it becomes Sangita. So this sthana, when this with the upasarga or prefix sam, it becomes a proper abode, a great abode, an appropriate abode. So Durga is an abode of what? Durgama Jnana. Jnana, knowledge, we all know that. Durgama is difficult, most difficult. What is Durgama? We have been seeing it again and again. One that is difficult to reach, one that is difficult to assess, one that is difficult to understand. That is Durgama. DurgaJnyanasamsthana. So Durga is the abode, repository of very difficult knowledge. So she herself is knowledge incarnate. Okay, knowledge is a part and parcel of her personality. But in this case, the most difficult knowledge she has embodied that within her personality. Now, what is DurgaJnana? What exactly they are talking about? Some time ago, Swamiji mentioned about Aparavidya and Paravidya. All the Adhibhautik sciences, Shastras, physics, chemistry, biology, all kinds of sciences, they are Adhibhautik Shastras. They are very important. We know them, but they are there for our civilization, for the betterment of human beings, for a better life of human beings. Beyond that is Paravidya. Apara means lower. Para means beyond. When para means beyond, apara, o always is a negative. When you use the prefix o, that is the opposite, negative of that. Para is beyond. Apara is not beyond. That means which is closer to us. Paravidya is Adhyatma Vidya. That is Paravidya. When we talk about Vedanta, Upanishad, the Upanishadic philosophy, that is all Vedanta, and that is the Paravidya. What do you do in Paravidya? In Paravidya, the rishis ponder about the origin of the universe. How did this happen? How did the entire universe came into being? How were the Chandra and Surya, the sun and the moon were born? What keeps the world moving? All these metaphysical questions the rishis asked, and they had discussions in the Upanishads, in the Brahmanas, in the Aranyakas, and that is the Paravidya. Okay, knowledge of Brahman, in the Vedantic terms, knowledge of Brahman, the relationship between Jivatma and Paramatma, Brahman and Jiva. From Shankaracharya to Vallabhacharya and all these Swamis, Acharyas, they wrote books and books on that. And that is all Paravidya. And Durga is the repository, the abode of all these difficult sciences, difficult Vidya. It is difficult, but we can understand that because by Durga's grace, by some divine grace, we are endowed that quality that if we keep our Bauddhic and Manasik Acharana proper, then we can understand that. That's because of Durga's grace. So again, to come back to our word, so DurgaJnyanasamsthana, Durga is the repository of very difficult metaphysical science.
Yes, beautiful. Only I would like to replace difficult with rare.
Rare. Okay.
Rare is also like वो बहुत दुर्गम चीज है. मतलब it's not easy to get. So in this context, it is not only difficult, but it is something which is rare. Is which is not easy to get because it's not freely available.
Yeah.
And that's why it is DurgaJnyanasamsthana. Everything is so beautiful, but it is rare because, like I was saying the other day, 60% tamas, 39% rajas, 1% sattva. So if it is 1% sattva, is that not rare? It's a rare finding, Speak of rare metals because that is not easily available everywhere. That is rare. And she is the repository. And in fact, in Saptashati, it is said that she is the origin of origins. We speak of everything. She is the origin of everything. So, this energy can take us to the origin of mankind. How? Only by chanting the name. Kalau Nama Sankirtanam. Yug, only by Nam Sankirtan. You don't need much. Just repeat the mantra. Repeat. And things start happening. DurgaJnyanasamsthana. DurgaJnyanasamsthana. Sorry. So that is, and so we will meet tomorrow. And just to remind those of you who want, I will be putting in this group also. The meeting is at 4 o'clock Indian time. Who would like to join in for the Satyam Shatabdi Yog Yag activities? I will put in the group the Zoom link here also. It is at 4 o'clock Indian time.
4 o'clock? Your 4 o'clock is about 2:30 in the morning.
So yeah, I know. So I was speaking to Sheila ji last time. She had mentioned the same problem. So I had said that we will have to, maybe we have to have 2 separate meetings, or we have a recording and we share something. We will have to work out because obviously at 2 o'clock in the morning it's not possible. So we will work out something.
मेरा कल कितना बजे है?
8 अभी तो हम करते हैं because final नहीं किए हैं, but and in a day or 2 we will change and we'll give some time so that everybody can reorganize their schedules properly.
बट आप बोल रहे थे कि कल 4 o'clock है, क्या है 4 o'clock?
नहीं, 2 चीज है. आज शाम को 4 बजे जो मेडिकल कैंप और बाकी एक्टिविटीज हो रहे हैं उसके लिए एक मीटिंग है जिसमें हम उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. तो वो एक अलग एक्टिविटी है. और अपना मंत्र बूस्टर जो है वो अभी कल के लिए हम 8 बजे रखेंगे. आज हम थोड़ा सा डिस्कस करेंगे और फिर उसका टाइम चेंज करके आप लोगों को कल बतलाएंगे 8 बजे. सो 8 AM India time. Please find out according to your times what it is in EST or Pacific time or other times. Okay. Namo Namo.
Namo Namo. Namo Namo.